Hello and welcome back to my channel. I'm Hesezimcute, and some of you call me CJ. So glad to be back with you all this week. It'll be a pretty short stream. In all likelihood, I got some stuff going on. Let's see who's already here tonight. Hey Peter, hey Jordan, hey Sid, hey Phoebe. Hope everybody is having a great week and a great start to the month. So much going on already. It's the beginning of the month. And I'm the happiest. I know so many people are happy. You guys, we hit our total for the help event. Yay, the Sandy Sheep is here for everybody. Hey, Sedgy Bear. Hey, Carol. Hey, Lupe. Probably hour and a half. So probably around my norm. A little bit. I mean, it's shorter if it's an hour for me. But hey Raymond, I've got a few things. Well, I need to get some sleep, but I also have some few things that I need to keep working on. Hey Jenna. Got a little bit of a deterrent as my oldest has a birthday coming up here in just a few days. And his birthday present that was supposed to be tonight had to be canceled. So, gotta come up with something else. Oh, I understand, Sedgy. Not a problem. I appreciate you coming. Alright, so how is the month going for everybody? Everybody enjoying what's been happening in Heyday? Happy we hit the total. This was a new one for me. We lost the third tab. I don't know how many other people have lost the third tab. Peter. Happy half birthday, Sedgy. I completed it all. I really am missing that third tab because you could go back and see, but it's okay. We at least have this one. We made it. Got 7 hours left. I'm curious to see where we end up. Normally we do, our helps are 120 million. They lowered it to 100 million. We're at 104. But we will see. Need to do some laundry too. But I was very surprised when I came on here today and the third tab was missing. Alfred has delivered. Hey Chaos has delivered the Sandy Sheep. So excited. I know so many people are wanting this to come back. We're waiting to see how we were going to get it. It is the global help event that ends. So if you want to just hit the global threshold to get the Sandy Sheep, you have to do 25 helps before the roughly 7.5 hours left. And I will say on my kids' farms, that's what happened. They only did 25. But I've gotten more, so I'm going to collect my Sandy Sheep. I have that. And we have so much to start with. We have the valley starting, the Chicken Valley, I should say, starts in roughly 7.5 hours as well. Nope, it was everything this time, which was great. I can honestly say that I'm still a little disappointed. I would really like to see them at least try. If this had been mine to do, I would try. I would have had the developer have the content creators run it on the dev build to see if it would work, to test it out. But I think the new UI, at least in theory, should be able to run the two events simultaneously. Hey Jan, so I would have liked to have seen a help event that was also running the tree and bush event. Because we can still do other things while the help event's going on. I don't understand why that should be a problem whatsoever. So that would have been fun to see, and that would have probably helped a lot of people. But I still visited farms, and people weren't marking all of their helps. So I've seen, or they have very dead trees and bushes. And I am waiting. I have a wonderful triple crop. This drives me nuts. And it's not even, I don't want to sink the boat. I'm going to see what it asks for. Triple crops. None of them are even speedy crops. The quickest one is the mint at 4 hours. Horrible. Phoebe, I know they say they can't run two events at the same time, but we've had, in a way, two events. When we've had the parade and the summer colors going on. And it's a little different because it's counting points, but it's running a derby and then a derby kind of like, farm pass. I'm very curious to see the programming behind it. And I'm not sure. The new UI really, I think, would have boasted that and allowed them to do some in between, and it'd make those events matter more. I'm curious about it. Still questioning. I'd like to see. But we did it. We got the sandy sheep. And I'm glad it was all helps. Because it was the beginning of the derby. So everybody, hey Janet, everybody had helps to mark with boats or trucks, town. So it helped us. I think that was a good one. We did over half of them. Hey Diane. We'll see if I can. There are I'm not like 100% proficient in all programming languages. I mean, I know enough, but not everything. Not gonna promise that one. Hey Jennifer. Alright, so we got our sandy sheep. We have the valley that's starting. I will show you guys the Valley Deco here in a little bit. We have Diamond Decos coming tomorrow. We have regular Deco starting as well that have started today for diamonds. So it'll be great to see. You can buy, outside of today, you can buy diamonds to help you get the diamond decos if you want them. Have a very beachy summer feel going on with those. Today started with the cooler at 19 diamonds. And I will show you what those are coming. I didn't preload them into OBS, so we'll cover up my screen and go to my photos. And I will show you what the options are. And let's look at the farm pass for the month. It changes for different levels, you guys. So for me, I've already collected some. We have our spin. I'm really disappointed in this farm pass in a few ways. Really solidly disappointed. And I'll explain as I go through it. So we have our extra spin for the valley. We have lambs. We have the sand, which is fine. A normal boat, normal chick vouchers, permits. We have the XP, which this month, I don't think they reduced the XP this month, but it's still, it's the same choices of the buildings, puzzle piece, your truck, more lamb, more derby help, or town helps, your coin booster, coins, your 2. This is where I get pissed off with this. They moved the free valley spin to 200. There's absolutely no way before the valley starts, or even within 20 hours of, like, within the first day, 2 days even, that you are going to get this valley spin. And in the Chicken Valley, it is so important to have that second spin, because you can't get a ton of tokens without going to so many places. There's not any less chick vouchers this month. If you have less than 3 chick vouchers and you are a paid road, you're going to get the paid chick vouchers, but you have to be under the you really need to be at 21 or less chick vouchers before the month starts. Not day 1, but the last day of the month. You've got to spend your chick vouchers to get you under 21. Once you get under 21, then you get all of them. 22 supposed to work. I won't tempt it. And honestly, because this has happened, it happened to me in February when they made it for January and we had 4. And I missed out on the free road because I had 22 at the start of the month. And so it kicked me. I only got the paid road. I didn't get the free road. It got replaced. If you're a free road, then you should have the one at the back. So check how many chick vouchers you have. It's one of the last things towards the end of the month. We normally post or tell everybody. I think I forgot to post, and I didn't stream, of course, last week due to some things going on with my son, with one of my sons. So Yeah, this value spin is horrible. If it had been me, even we so that we finished the global vote event today. The rest of this week are horrible. Even if they had just put in, instead of yard sale, we had the farm pass event on Sunday. Tuesday we get new ones. Yeah, it's late. Most people probably depending on what your goals were, finished real fast during all of this. I can go finish this last 50-year easy enough right now if I wanted to. They could have waited though, because you were like, oh, you could get to that 200. And they really could have made a much better choice, because there's no way to speed this up. There's not an option to even pay diamonds and get the Hisu and get your, even like, let's say couple extra rewards, or goals so you can get some extra. There's no speeding that up. There's no options. This needs to be changed. If we're going to be in a chicken, then like 160 should be the spot where the spin is at for the valley. It's not that hard. I don't really like the shower cap. I don't know. No, it's not going to let me. I don't know anybody who. Well, okay, Ricky liked it. I'm not surprised he likes his collection. We should get rid of the custom deco. I don't know really anybody who's overly thrilled to have that in this. That should be changed. There's so many permits this month, which is nice. Not gonna complain, that's a good worth, but I mean, even one more chick voucher would have been a great thing. Maps, ugh. They just. And this is, it's nice. This kite deco we got before in a diamond pack. It's nice that it's coming back in a kind of a cheaper way, but at the same time, you're like, oh, well, now I'm going to have two of it. What if I didn't like it? The only thing that we are getting that's brand new is the chicken tourist. I don't like it's on a chicken on the left. I keep thinking, so so the only new deco we're getting is this tourist attraction chick voucher, which we get every month. That's the new one guaranteed. I can't blame you. I'm disappointed in the he really is, baby. He loves his decos and his hats. I would love for them to come up with one that I would just be like, oh, ooh, yes, I really want that one. But I haven't had it. And also, am I the only one else who... I think this is the earliest we've lost our summer outfit on our animals. Maybe people will tell me I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure this is the earliest that we have removed the summer outfits. I think usually it's like September, beginning of September, that we lose the summer outfits on the animals. I saw that and I was like, well, we didn't have them for very long at all. And honestly, they're so much cuter than the hats. Give me that option back. Give me the option when you go in to here that you could pick that these are going to have the summer markings, not one of these hats, but the outfits for the summer. Oh, jeez. Yeah, especially if we're going to keep the summer theme with the farm pass and the decos that are coming out right now, we should be keeping the summer theme on our animals. They're just sitting here plain now. Hey, Cindy. They're gone early. Early. I swear it's early. I mean, there's a chance I am wrong, but I'm like 99% sure that it is usually September when we lose them, not the beginning of August. And I would love to be able to have them now, even. Like, just even all year. Give me the option. If I wanted to have a haunted farm theme, let me have the Halloween. Stop with the hats, or give the hats a way to trigger certain outfits. That would be so amazing. I would fight so hard for that, because that would add so much more value. If you could make little outfits on them the way they have them, it's so much fun. Oh yeah, the fence pieces, Kaz, totally. I would want some of, not just the ones on the wheels. We had the stable fences come in once. They were here for, I think, maybe 2 days. It wasn't very long. And they were gone. We haven't gotten them. You can't get them on the wheel. Oh yeah, Phoebe, I very much agree. I think there's been some new people working on some of this coding, or they're working on other aspects. So this is my theory, and I'm going to make this very clear. My theory from experience with other games. Siri, I don't want you on. Okay.
Sorry, I'm unable to do that.
See. Okay. This is my theory. And I am going to put this very nicely as I can. We have had, I call them mistakes. We've had 2 incidents now where we have gotten items in Heyday early and we have required to go to Greg's. I wonder very much if they are starting to work on loading in some of what was to come in the update, but because we had the trial update that purposely done, known ahead of time that we would be getting these items and having to go to Greg's, that code just didn't get closed. So as they're loading some of this in, it accidentally got released. And then everybody is trying to play catch up. And we still haven't seen them acknowledge the new products. And that, I think that leads into part of my thinking, because if it was something, they probably have their social media planned for so much time. So now they have to work on getting that worked in and acknowledged. So I don't know that it's... I think the timing was maybe the mistake. Oh, Chaos, I think those have somewhat disappeared. Hi, Rena. I am not going to take a shot at your first name because you're fine. Okay, so you have a question. Email change code by Super. Are you wanting to change the... They're wanting to change the email on their Supercell ID, so if they go in settings, connected, settings, they're wanting to do that, and they're not getting it, or are they not getting it when they're trying to set up like the extra protection? Hey, Lori. There are, I think, 3, if not 4, missing decos as of right now. 2 from April of 22, as Phoebe says, and 2 from the last one that I have yet to see. We can go. I haven't looked. I don't think there's any updates really to Greg's Farm of anything new that we've seen. They also have not fixed the movie tickets yet. Rita, she may have to contact Supercell support. I would check the spam, and then the next question is there the additional account authentication on it? I know that there's some emails that are having a little bit of problems, or take a little bit longer, but you may have to contact support and have them change it if there's an issue, or look into it. I've helped with a few issues that have arrived lately with some of those, but come across some interesting ones to be passed along. Found that even if you are in the hood with somebody, if you are not friends with them, you cannot invite them to the neighborhood right now. And I don't know if that's everybody or if it... And I haven't fully tested out, but ran into it on Monday. I was able to invite somebody to our hood who had left to go to a boating event hood, and another person in our hood wasn't able to invite that person back, and it legitimately gave an error of, you are not Supercell ID friends, so you cannot invite this person to your hood. And I went, So now we have to be Supercell ID friends to invite, but I was like, that shouldn't be the case because I'm not Supercell ID friends with all of them in one. So I'm curious to see where that goes. I'm going to play around with it and I'll let you guys know more. Thank you, Lori. I will check it out. But we are still missing some of these. I haven't seen all of the decos, and they have removed some. That I don't remember seeing that one right there though. The chicken and sheep. But we're still missing, or you cannot find even when you shuffle, a lot of these. Let's go to Lori's and see what Lori has. You don't need a ton of stuff. Depending on what I get in. I know I remember. There we go. Yes. Oh, I was gonna grab I would have grabbed the tea leaves, but that is okay. Don't need strawberries right now. I don't need any of that right now. I'm hoping my boat does not need too many. Or otherwise I'll be posting up helps. After I collect the mint, we'll try that. Who would like to see the new deco coming tomorrow? I believe they are going to be just normal diamond decos. And I will let you see which ones those are. I will get those. Yeah, Lori, I will, I'll be able to tell you here if I need them in a few minutes. Actually, we can call in we'll call on the boat early. It's fine. I have some diamonds. Then we'll look at the diamond decos. There's two different sets that we'll have, and I'll tell you potentially. Oh, we're not too bad here. I'll be able to plant for the night. I should. Oh, this is on camera. I didn't take a picture. Mint may be the only thing I'm gonna have trouble with. Nope. Okay. I was curious. Some of these can get really getting close. Another 700 book points. Okay. Let me put up something on my screen and then I will pull up. Actually, we'll do 2. This needs updating. Okay, let me pull up pictures. Bum. What are we gonna get? We are going to get for our first Diamond Deco pack a set of 3 barrel tables. Actually, I really like these. This will be your $4.99 pack. And I'm curious if they will just work like a fence or if they will work in a set of 3 and just a set of 3. And if you'll be able to make kind of like an L almost out of them, like a little corner, or even a U shape. I don't think so, Janet. I think it'll be, Phoebe should be able to tell us more specifically. Ricky did not mention getting multiples of this in his video. Neither did Philly or Michelinda. So I believe it is just this set here that you'll get one of these and your diamonds for $4.99 US. And our second one will be a set of surfboards. So fun. These will be the $9.99 priced set. And I think they'll look really cute, especially with our Deco in the Farm Pass that we will get. I have a feeling these are going to be kind of like the flowers, and we're just getting the one. So, and the unfortunate, the bushweed that we got, we just got the one of it in there. I think it's going to be just that. They're calling it a barrel fence, but we're only getting one of. They're really getting cheap. Really getting cheap. That is annoying. And it is really cute because, like the table fence, you at least get a full item. It's not one post. But yeah, we should get these 3 in it. So maybe that's the 5 posts. We'll find out tomorrow because these come out tomorrow. So it'll be $4.99. I'm at least getting a set for this 3. I would love to be able to make it into like an L or a U shape, where you would find traditionally at places we don't talk about. It could be really fun design. But this is the $9.99 one. It'll go really cute with the surfboard deco in the Farm Pass. And of course it'll come with the diamonds. And I like that they've used the sand so it'll mix in with the, hopefully blend really well and with the sand pass. And then this one here, which reminds me of our custom deco, is going to be the $19.99 Diamond Deco Pack. It looks like it's just a beach version. This would have been fun to see added. Hey, cute kitty. This would have been fun to see them add to the custom deco as an option versus, and a way to spruce up the custom decos versus getting it in a Diamond Deco pack. Yeah, that's true. It does look kind of like a jar you would, but it is wooden barrel. It kind of reminds me of like somebody tried to sloppily cycle the barrels and worn out. Maybe had some of the ocean tide on them. Well, so with the Janet, you're right. You with the Diamond Deco packs, you can either look at it as you're getting the deco for free, which is how I look at it, or some people look at you're getting the diamonds for free, but you're getting the diamond amount that you would be paying for this price. And since we're going to be going into, as you've seen today, starting with the cooler that'll be available through tomorrow, we're going to be getting some more deco for actual diamonds, including something I think you guys will be really happy about. And, well, Phoebe probably could care less that it's coming as a deco. She has quite a few. But it could be really fun. I think this is a great way to stack up on some diamonds. Make sure your green check mark, your little check mark, is on the content, the little C in the shop, or you have a tag into your content creator box at the end. Because we're starting with, today was the cooler for 19 diamonds. I had one of these already. I got a second one. We'll be moving into the fish floaty. I'm not a big fan of this one, and I don't have it yet, but it's only 19 diamonds, so I may get it. I think these are actually fairly reasonably priced, considering how we got them the last time. But these are all ones we've had before, which will move us into the fisherman sign, which has your life preserver here. This one will be 29 diamonds. And then, surprise, surprise, I didn't think we would ever actually see this. We are getting the Pearl of the Sea as a deco. It is going to cost you 59 diamonds, though. Guys, 59 diamonds to get this one. But you can buy it instead of trying to get it in the fishing spot. I think this one differs slightly with having the sand underneath. But I am excited. I will probably get at least one of these to have. Oh, Dan, I am with you. I think the smarter thing would have been to add that as an additional option to the custom deco instead of selling us the table like that. Because that table set so much. Yeah, Phoebe will have to ask. I mean, from what I've seen in the videos, they're still potentially able to get them in the fishing, but I don't know the answer for sure. Phoebe can find that out for us. And then I need to cover this up for a second because I know I have a gap in my picture of something that can't be seen. Okay. Who wants to see? Oh, and the Pearl of the Sea will only be available for one day. It's only available on the 8th, which is the last day the Diamond Decos will be offered. So it'll be a one-day only buy. You can only get the Pearl of the Sea for one day. So if you want it, make sure you're getting it the day it comes out. Now, who would like to see, in my opinion, I guess, I don't know, it doesn't fully make sense to me. Who would like to see the Valley Deco for the month of August? Dan, I searched. I thought I took a screenshot of it, but I couldn't find it. I have seen a farm where somebody took and spelled out SOS or please SOS, but at minimum it was SOS with the garden deco on the beach. And I thought of you, Diane. It was the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, oh, I need to get a screenshot of this for Diane. And now I can't find it because I was going to show it to you tonight. But instead, I'll show you the Valley Deco that we are going to get. And I did this purposely. That is snow on the bottom. You are not crazy. That is snow peeking out there on the very bottom. Should I remove the top? I don't know. Let's see. How many likes are we at? Well, we get a good like count. I guess I'll show you guys. It's not Santa. It is Greg. Do we have any guesses just seeing this, what it may be? Anybody have a guess? Besides Phoebe, who already knows. Yes, Peter, they took inspiration from you, and we are doing Christmas in August. It's not Christmas, FYI. There is snow. It is definitely a winter. I don't know if we're doing the I'm sorry, you guys. I don't mean to laugh. I mean, it is weird going to Alaska for sled dogs for the month of August. And I know we are. It is a very big change. You're right, Kitty, from all of the beach decorations. And I know that in the southern hemisphere they are in winter. But usually they plan on the northern hemisphere. I am going to go with the green is because when copper rusts, it turns green. Which is like essentially why we have the Statue of Liberty is the greenish coloring. It's a oxidation process. So I think we have the mixed coloration for like some aging effect. It is a guess. Cannot tell you that is why. But good news is that we are going to Alaska. It's a chicken valley. It is the harder valley to make sure you earn all of the coins in, the tokens needed to get it. So if you don't want it, it's a good month to maybe focus hopefully on a good valley shop. However, if you do want it, it will cost you the normal 1,100 tokens each, and you'll get the 10 diamonds with it. And so many more countries, hey Abdul, that we could have gone to. I'm not sure why we are going to Alaska in August. I can't tell you that it is not in a condition in August where they are actually using snow sleds like this unless we're really going even further up to the Arctic. Maybe that's the point of it. But it says it's for Alaska, so take it as you wish. Please don't shoot us, messengers. But that is your Valley Deco. Yes, you have the options for 30 diamonds, the Deco, and 10 diamonds for 3 boosters. Raymond, I think most of us were. It's an interesting month. Yep. Wrong month for it. Well, of course there's ice in Greenland. I'm not saying that I just would have thought this would have happened more in the winter months season or into March when it started. I don't know. Don't know the thought process here. Don't know that we will find out the process, but at least you know what it is. So we have all of that coming right now. So the diamond decos will end on the 8th. The decorations for diamonds will end on the 8th, with the 8th being the Pearl of the Sea and only being able to get it that day. Oh, I am hoping. I was actually surprised that he did not have it out today. I watched Philly's tutorial video on it, and I watched Shromer Bees, which is where I got the PNG from, so that I could show you guys since Ricky had not released it. You like it better than some of the other Valley decks? I like it better than some of them. I will say that. It is not my least favorite, by all means. And I know that they're not going to repeat. Well, I won't say there's never a chance, because we did get the Rio Peg, the Carnival Peg, back. But I would have thought maybe we'd continue with a summery beach theme. But I'm very glad that last month was the Buddha Bee Buddha. I don't remember which way it was. And that this month is the option for the dog sled Greg statue because it is the harder valley to complete it in. So if you're going to skip, this is a better month. Maybe they'll change it by then. We can always hold out hope. Maybe something will be changing by then, and we will see what is going on. They have changed them. It doesn't mean that they won't change them again, but it's also not a guarantee that it will change either. So we'll have to wait and see. Any questions about what's happening on the beginning of this month here? And yes, I know quite a few of you are disappointed with the farm pass where the Valley Spin is. The Valley Deco isn't making you super excited. The events this week have been I'm glad we got the Sandy Sheep. That's so exciting. Make sure you guys claimed it. If you haven't done the 25 helps to get you to the global threshold, do them. That's going to be good. Knowing that we already did it. Where are we at here? 105. I don't think we would have made it if we were at 120 whatsoever. And that makes sense there, Phoebe, that they would do that, given the state of things. But doesn't quite explain this month's thought process. You guys still have a few hours to do that one. A few hours before the new valley. I mean, I'm not happy with the events coming up. I'm not. I did show a picture. Hold on, let me see if I can pull it up for you here. This is Chaos. Welcome back, and this is your Valley Deco for the month of August. It is essentially the Iditarod, so the bobsled race association with Alaska. Before that, I was just showing the other decos that'll be available for diamonds through the 8th, including the Pearl of the Sea, which will cost you $59 or 59 diamonds, not dollars. Wow, that would be really expensive. And it will only be available on the 8th. The diamond decos disappear on the 8th. So we have a lot going on through tomorrow, through the weekend, through Tuesday. So by this time next week, we'll see where we're at. And hopefully everybody gets goals that have at least one fairly easy one so they can get that valley spin, seeing how it's sitting at 200 instead of even the 180 is better, but Chicken Valley should always be 160 in my opinion. Give it, between 120 and 160, somewhere in there on the Chicken Valley month. Although I have a couple ideas that would be fun for potentially some new valleys. Or at least a little bit of a change to them. But does anybody have... I don't really like the Chicken Valley either. You work so hard for it. It is a chore, not a... you can miss a few days or only play a few days really in the Sanctuary Valley. If all you want is the deco, you're not worried about the Valley Shop. But the Chicken Valley, you have to basically make sure you're playing every day. I believe it's 27 days long or goes through the 27th. Goes through the 27th? Yeah. I don't think it goes till the end of the month fully. Should have wrote that down. I forget it. But you have to basically play it every day to be able to get enough tokens. And it's just a little bit frustrating because you're having to work so hard. And it's harder to find a few of the things that you're looking for, although group requests are usually a little bit easier in the Chicken Valley versus the Sanctuary, but there could be some real quality of life tweaks done to help that out. Okay. If nobody has any questions or other comments, I'm going to end the stream for tonight. So I've shown you what I wanted to show you that was coming up. I talked about how the farm pass was. We got our sandy sheep. We collected that on this one. I'll collect it on the other ones. I appreciate everybody coming out to the stream tonight and supporting me. It was nice to be back. Alright, you guys. Happy farming. Bye, y'all.